Hello everyone, it's Anzu and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a look inspired by the yami kawaii style, and that's why I used an eye patch and applied nosebleed to this makeup. And also I'm really sorry about the bottom lash that fell due to gloss on my face. I failed to see that because with the eye patch it's really hard to focus on stuff. So we're gonna pretend that this didn't happen and just start the makeup. I've already done my base makeup, so I'll just explain from the eye makeup. I'm gonna start with this pink shade from NYX Ultimate palette, and as usual I'm starting from the outer corner of the eye and blending it towards inside. To brighten it up, I added some shimmery eyeshadow on the inner corner of my eye and blended them together. And then I'm switching to this shade, which kind of looks like a lilac in real life, and I applied it on top of the pink eyeshadow I put on the bottom part of my eye. We're going for dark circles, so we're gonna need some lilac, some purples, maybe even a little bit dark red and browns. But before continuing with the eyeshadow, I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows, and for that I'm using this brow cara from Misha in blonde color. Even if you have darker eyebrows, this is gonna cover it pretty well, so this is always my go-to for most of my blonde wigs. Afterwards, using a light brown eyebrow pencil, I'm gonna be drawing my eyebrow. I'm gonna make it kind of sad, so on the front part, I'm just gonna lift it up a little bit. To continue with the dark circles, I'm gonna be using this purple shade from the same palette and apply it on the bottom part of the eye. I will actually take it even to the inner corners because I really want that tired look. Slowly, I will start to bring the eyeshadow even further down to the eye bags. And to brighten up the eyes, I'm gonna be using this white glittery eyeliner on the inner corners of my eye. I almost always do this step in my eye makeups. And then mascara. For some reason, this time I applied this before the eyeliner. Also, what kind of mascara you use doesn't really matter as long as it matches the color of your false lashes, because it's gonna overtake your lashes anyway, so it's gonna be okay. And finally, the eyeliner. I used NYX's Epic Ink black eyeliner as I mostly do, and this time I kind of followed the line of my eye and extended it and then drew the wing on top of that. And of course I went for a thick wing as always because it suits my eyes more, I think. And on top of that, some pointy eyelashes. And for the bottom part of my eyes, I used bottom lashes that I cut in 3 so it can be applied easier. And this is the poor eyelash that fell in the intro. Then I drew a tiny eyeliner parallel to the main eyeliner from the bottom lashes. And now we're moving to the blush and the face makeup overall. It's gonna look weird because we're not gonna do any makeup on the other eye since an eye patch will cover that and we don't want makeup getting onto that eye patch. So I'm sorry for this weird view, but at least you're gonna see the difference. I don't know. Even though we're not wearing any makeup on this eye, I'm still gonna apply blush on this side because it can still be seen through that eye patch's strings. And as I usually do in my makeup styles, I'm gonna apply the blush on the nose and on the chin as well. I also decided to apply the blush a lot on the tip of my nose around it to contour it instead of using a contouring shade. And as for the highlighter, I went for one with a pink undertone and applied it usually on the tip of my nose, on top of it, on my chin, but not on my cheeks. For the lip makeup, I first went with a very bright red base, but I still had this dark purple liquid lipstick on hand. After applying the base, I will be going in with the dark one. Then I apply that dark purple liquid lipstick on the middle part of the lips and kind of blended them around, either using my finger or with a brush. Before applying the gloss, I wanted to make sure the crying lines were even more visible so they could be seen through the shininess of that gloss. And for that I used a little bit brown eyeshadow, but just tapped the brush in it, like not the full pigment, and kind of made them more visible this way. The gloss I used was from Milk, but really any lip gloss would work with this, so you can use any of them. I just got it on a brush and went over the lines. I tried to give this 3D effect by packing on a lot of gloss, but one big warning about this will start to slide down, melt down eventually because of gravity. And lastly, for the nosebleed, I used 2 liquid lipsticks, one in a dark brown and one in bright red. So I started with a tiny brush using the bright red as a base and just drew the, regular line from the nostril. And then went over it with the dark brown liquid lipstick because the blood isn't always super bright red. I wanted it to look more realistic. Also, for it to look more natural, I made one of the nosebleeds shorter than the other one, so they wouldn't be super symmetrical. And with this, our makeup is done. I really hope you enjoyed it. If there are any styles you would like me to design a makeup for, please leave them in the comments below. I will make sure to read them and take inspiration from them. And if you try this makeup, please tag me on Instagram or Twitter, wherever you want to, because I really love to see them. And lastly, thank you so much for watching this video and supporting me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!